bro.
Welcome back to See the Stories. We've seen those local makeup brands, and also we're talking now about the hassles faced by many men and women these days. Of course, in our age as well. Many of us are often associated with beauty, and sometimes it is actually very hard to keep up with today's beauty standards. I don't know. For me, I've experienced lots of difficulties growing up with the standards that set by society back in the days, because I don't know, for me, I'm naturally tan.
Yeah.
And also not really that straight hair and stuff like that. I'm tan and my hair is wavy. Sometimes got curled depending on the weather. But also people back there, they think that white deemed to be the beauty standards. And I found it hard to keep up with that trend.
And especially me moving around to different places, always confused with different beauty standards.
That's right.
And I was never part of the beauty standard, obviously.
No,
I was never. At
never.
one place, I was never blonde with blue eyes, that's for sure. And another place, I was, again, not wide enough, or not skinny enough, hair not long enough, It's
So
always something.
How about you?
Yeah, I agree with you, Hans. Of course, we were quite a lot the same.
We're tan.
We're tan and curly as well. And when we talk about the beauty product at a time, it always tend to anything related to whitening.
Yes, that's right.
Product.
That's right.
That's right. But I think in addition, I think that issue is quite different. I think we do not talk again about the whitening product.
This is, one of the first people who started this revolution was Rihanna's product.
Yep.
That is Fenty Beauty, and also Iman's product.
Yep.
Which has focused on a lot more shades of foundation.
And also nowadays, beauty standards has been quite diverse, where all the beauty, also makeup, how do you say it? Makeup makeup products, put lots of types of skin colors, and also lots of types of beauty standards in their commercials, saying that, hey, whatever you are, whoever you are, what kind of skin that you have, what type of hair that you have, you're actually beautiful in your own way.
Yes, and it does not only involve women like it used to 20 years ago. There's a place for both of you as well, because the word beauty has been, long bound to women, but as the world continues to change, beauty can now be attributed to men as well. You guys are also beautiful, so. I would like to ask my co-host, how do you maintain your healthy skin?
You go first.
Well, actually, every day I use aloe vera basic product.
Moisturizer.
Yeah.
Right.
So, because for a certain age you have to more
Moisturize.
That is right. You have to moisturize.
What did Pharrell say? Exfoliate and moisturize.
Moisturize. That is right. That is right, actually. And then after that, do you use any other thing, any other beauty products?
No, I prefer to have I always try to have a good sleep every day with a good time and with the exercise. I think
what about you?
It's effective to our skins, right?
Yeah, for me,
facials?
It's facials, yeah. At least once every 2 months, because I'm aware that in the studio, I wear makeup.
Yeah.
And then also in my daily work, in my daily job, I also wear makeup. emceeing off air and stuff like that. I have to wear makeup and stuff like that. And also, that being said, I have lots of things actually put on my face, stuck on my face that needs to be extracted, right? And also, sunscreen is very important. Sunscreen is very important.
Especially because we live here in Indonesia, we're constantly exposed to a lot of, environmental pollution as well. And when it comes to staying healthy, men love to talk about your physical activities, right? You do, and healthy foods, but neglect taking care of an essential body part, which is our skin, should not be the case now anymore. Now, proper skincare becomes part of women's daily beauty regimen. Not only does skincare improve one's appearance, it also prevents invasive skin threats. Therefore, men should be just as concerned about taking care of their skin as females do. In professional world, men are oftentimes judged by their physical appearances. In addition to healthy diets and regular exercises, skincare routines could also boost one's self-confidence and lead to better physique. Skincare products and regimen depends on each person's skin types, of course, but a complete skincare routine has only 3 basic steps. Mainly cleaning the face before applying moisturizer, and then, as mentioned before, sunscreen.
Touché.
It may take some extra minutes to get them ready, but it's absolutely worth it in the long run.
Trust me. Trust me, yes.
Yes.
You will spend probably 5 to 10 minutes after you showered, and then you're actually good to go anywhere that you want, and then 5 to 10 minutes before sleep. Somehow, getting older is just a phase of life, right?
Right.
As you age, you might have more flaws, including wrinkles. I know there's no way to turn back time, yet we still have time to slow it a bit down. Luckily, now we are connected with Davy Medical Aesthetic Clinic Chief Aesthetic Doctor, Dr. Olivia Aldisa. Dr. Olivia Aldisa, the first question, since we are actually in the age at the moment, when does skin aging start? At what age?
Oh, there she
And
is.
what is actually the early sign? I want to know.
Okay, hello there.
Hi.
So basically, aging start from the mid-20s, let's say 25 years old.
Wow.
Because at that time, our body stopped producing as much collagen as before, which to cause skin to lose elasticity.
Yeah, yeah.
And we tend to reduce about 2% collagen a year. So let's, for instance, me, 33 years old,
Yeah, yeah.
you can see that about 16% declines, right?
No,
So
really?
that's the accumulation of collagen loss from our body or face. That's, yeah, it's, we recognize it, right? Hans?
You just gave Hans a major scare, by the way, with the calculation of how
Yeah.
much collagen we lose per year, which means how much collagen do we need to consume.
Now
every
I'm
year.
losing 68% of the collagen produced in my face.
Well, just
Not only in our face, but also at our body, because the collagen makes the most of the connective tissue in our body. But because we tend to look ourselves in the mirror every day, right? So the face is the first early signs of aging we see.
And speaking of signs of skin aging, do you think, is it perceived differently from men and women, or is it track by track exactly the same?
Okay, the early aging signs like fine lines, wrinkles, and then uneven tone, visible pores, rough textures. Men and women just the same, but it's depend on the genetics and then the lifestyle, like nutrition, exercise, everything, and also the environment that contribute to the aging process. But the thing is, it's quite not fair, because women after menopause, our aging process is drastically changed. It's drastically declined. It's like, Kelly McGillis from Top Gun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
And-
That one.
Yeah,
yes.
versus the Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah.
Maybe many years ago, they're just so same, so attractive, but in nowadays they look just so different.
Totally different. Yes.
Yeah,
Very fast.
men kind of men are kind of aging gradually. But,
Because you don't go through menopause.
Yeah, we don't go through menopause.
Right.
and men tend to be more mature, more trusted, and not boyish, and that's not fair for us.
Sorry to hear that, but
Because
that's the reality.
after menopause, the estrogen declines,
Yep.
and the fat redistributed from our face to the belly, so the face getting volume loss,
Yeah.
belly getting bigger,
Yeah.
and that's the supportive fat under the skin is reduced, contribute to sagginess.
I see.
Right.
My patient always said like, itu dok, like bulldog.
Bulldog.
Bulldog wrinkles.
Bulldog
Bulldog
wrinkles.
wrinkles.
Bulldog wrinkles, right?
Right. So, Dr. Aldisa, this is Ahir speaking. So, the next question is,
Oh, yeah.
yes, most people think that skin aging is only about wrinkles and nothing more. So, what other changes can we see on our faces as we age?
So the thing is not only skin, because skin is just 2 millimeter deep, right? And we have so many layers on our face. There's fat, muscle, bone, and also the ligaments that so connect our face together. And then the bone as the foundation of our face go through resorption, like bone in our body going to osteoporosis, and that makes everything above the bone like fall down. That contribute to sagginess. Like fat and the skin above the bone is fall down like long
That's
sword.
why we know the saying going down south. Everything is going down
Yes,
south.
going down
As soon-
south.
Yeah, as soon as you
Especially
age.
because the gravitation effect, right?
Exactly.
Maybe if you live in the moon, not like that.
And also, you said before that the aging might start as early as the mid-20s. Is that the best
Yes.
age for a person to start the anti-aging treatment for the face? Or we could start earlier than that?
Yeah, because the best you can do is the start as early as possible. And interestingly, many patients of mine are going younger and younger. Many of them are in the 20s, maybe teenager. They start to get facial, maybe an more advanced treatment.
As an anti-aging treatment?
Yes, as an anti-aging treatment. And then they call it like rejuvenation.
Oh,
It's not rejuvenation anymore.
It's not rejuvenation, but
Remember that.
rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah.
I have a
They
question.
stop it before it's appear.
So they
So, it's too
avoid-
late for now, for
Yeah.
us.
No, but I have
No, not late.
I have one question though, just a bit of a follow-up,
Yeah.
because you mentioned the environment also, you
Yeah.
know, matters in regards to how our skin age. We know that we're exposed to a lot of pollution and environmental hazards here in Indonesia. Does this kind of weather and environment we surround ourselves in our affect you know, our skin aging as well? Because I've heard, I don't know, you need to clarify this as the professional, medical professional. I've heard that you actually, because you're living here in Indonesia with pollution, exposed to dust and everything, you actually have to start using anti-aging much, much earlier than when you would be not exposed to these kind of environments. Is that true?
Yeah, because Indonesian, the UV rays yes,
So high.
damaging your
Drastic and so
skin,
high.
and also the free radicals from the pollution and the chemical agents from the daily products you use every day. It also contributes to our aging process.
Interesting. So, this is
Yes.
maybe our last question. We can discuss it later.
Yeah, of
Including
course.
with Yasha, yeah? With Mr.
And
Yasha.
also from the stress, from the psychological stress, and then from the exercise also can contribute to the aging. If you
Wow. The exercise.
if you exercise so much, you know, like more than recommendations, it can
I
also
see.
contribute to
Do not ever do
radicals
the
to your
over
body.
exercise.
Don't over.
Yes.
Don't be over exercise.
So, Dr. Aldisa, this is the last question. Skin health and laxity can be maintained by
Yes.
using skincare. But skincare is just skin deep. So, what is your recommendation? What else can be done to preserve the person's best appearance look? So, what is your recommendation?
Okay, when I say you have to use cleanser, SPF, blah blah blah, you can do it every day, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's right.
if you wanna preserve your best look, you start to get advanced treatment as early as possible. Yes,
Advanced treatment.
maybe doing little treatments gradually, depends on your needs. We call it tweakments.
Yeah,
Treatment.
Yeah, just a
treatments.
little.
Treatments.
Yes, little but gradual.
Little but
Okay.
gradual.
Yeah, from the trusted doctors who practice evidence-based medicine. Like if the skin's problems, like dull skin, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can try like hydrofacial in my
Uh-huh.
place, like
Yeah.
microdermabrasion facial.
That's right.
And also, when you have hyperpigmentation, you can try Pico laser. Of course, before it, we have to do the consultation, right?
That is right.
And
That is
then,
right.
and then for the face contouring, for the structure of your face, to preserve your beauty, your your youth, you can use ultherapy to boost the collagen,
Mhm.
and then the injectables.
If you
Maybe you
want.
scary to hear it, but it's not scary at all. So maybe you can. Maybe you ever hear Botox and filler. Botox
Yeah,
is
yeah.
for wrinkles, fillers is for the volume loss of your
Yeah.
face. And then also if your body want to get slimmer, you can use cryolipolysis or sculpting. That's on your.
Right.
That's all the treatment.
Interesting.
So the keyword
Lots of
is treatment, right?
Treatment. Yes. Treatment.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Olivia Aldisa, for your time and the insights, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
I've been doing
very
microdermabrasion for a while now.
My favorite's always the hydro one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, all the sun exposure is getting my skin so hydrated. But it's true though. I have friends who over-exercise and they